Good morning, online and offline students. Super. Any newcomers are there? Please raise your hands, especially in online. Any newcomers are there? Please raise your hands. Yeah, newcomers, don't worry. 2, 3 sessions are completed. All are introduction session. You will get the backup videos. Now onwards, attend regularly and try to watch backup videos as early as possible, mostly in 1 2 days. Happily, you can continue in this batch. So for keeping newcomers in mind, let me say this course is Spring Boot and microservice, but that starts with Spring programming. Then we get into Spring Boot programming, and we do standalone application development, web application development, distributed application development, microservice architecture based application development using Spring and Spring Boot frameworks. So the target of this course is to make you people enterprise application developer in the platforms of what? Spring and Spring Boot. Prerequisite for this course is strong core Java knowledge, little bit of advanced Java knowledge, especially JDBC, little bit of SQL knowledge, and a lot of common sense is required. That is most important for me, right? Next, duration is 110 sessions to 120 sessions. Weekly 6 to 7 sessions will be there. And the course fee is 7K for regular batches without recordings. You want recording, you want to listen same session for multiple time. Okay, it will be 12K. And the course content, everything I have discussed in last 2, 3 session, you please go through the backup videos, you will get idea about the course content. And today or tomorrow in Facebook group, I will share the updated course content in the form of PDF document. You can have a copy of it. Fine. Shall we get into the subject discussions? Super. Okay. Every newcomer, please collect the backup videos shared in the chat box. Yes, guys. Yeah. What's your batch code, guys? What is the name? 717 NTSPBMS Natrasar Spring Boot Microservices. Okay, here is what? Spring. Knowledge I gained through Java has been great help. Azim, I'll try to put your questions short and sweet. And can we ask these kind of questions at the end of session? Azim, I am recent graduate, completed core Java, Krishna sir, advanced Java under your mentorship. With knowledge, I secured job. Now, my company assigned the role of .NET developer and asked me to complete what? .NET full stack with Angular in 6 weeks. Good news is that my understanding of C# is much better than compared to colleagues who joined with me. I realize the depth knowledge I gained through Java has been great help. Array, oops is oops everywhere. Yes, na boss. That's don't give credit to any faculty. Give credit to what? The way you oops is designed, right? Yeah, only syntaxes will change, boss. The OOP implementation syntax will change, whether it is Java or C#, all are what? Object oriented. Fine, maybe your hard work and smart work helped you to get more and more better analysis on OOPS knowledge. That helps you a lot, no doubt in that. Okay, let me take photograph of this so that it will give some boost to outsiders, others. Right, guys. What's the batch code, guys? Everyone, please come back. 717. Yeah, let's get into intro only. What is today's date? Can you help me? 17th of December, right? 2024. Language versus technology versus framework. Today we are going to talk about it. Yeah. First of all, tell me guys, in Java domain, total how many things are there to learn? Mainly in Java programming domain, there are three categories that we have to learn. These sectors that we need to learn. Number one, Java programming language. That is nothing but your core Java. Officially, that is a JDK software installation and a JSC module, Java Standard Edition module, right? But in layman terms, we call it as what? Core Java. Number two, Java technologies, nothing but APIs, JDBC, servlet, JSP, JNDI, a number of technologies are there. That is part of our advanced Java learning, boss. Advanced Java course deals with the technologies. Java frameworks, Spring Boot, Hibernate, okay, Struts, JSF, many names are there. They are called what? Java framework. So frameworks are built on the top of technologies. Technologies are built on the top of language. Then you may ask me question. I will directly learn frameworks are not possible. Why? Because so they are built on the top of technologies. Technologies are built on the top of what? Language. So first you have to learn core Java, nothing but you have to enter into programming language. Based on that, technology's importance is reduced, guys. Earlier, 30% projects in technology, 70% projects are happening in what? Framework. But now 95% projects are happening in what? Framework itself. Not only in Java domain. In Java domain, same story. Python domain, same story. We say Python, but after joining company, you get work on what? Django or what? Flask. Okay, this kind of framework. We learn PHP, but we after joining company will get work on what? Okay, there are so many frameworks related to what? PHP also, Drupal, WordPress. There are many names are there. In .NET domain also the same story. It's an era of frameworks. It started way back in the year 2004 with our STUTS framework. Okay, now not only in Java domain, in all domains we have lots of frameworks. But interesting part is everyone is in either in first generation of frameworks or in second generation of framework. But I can say confidently, proudly, Java is in third or fourth generation of framework. Struts is our first generation framework. JSF, Spring, all these are what? Second generation framework. Spring Boot comes under what? Third generation framework. If I speak more technically, Spring Boot fall under fourth generation framework. How I will convince you? I will convince you that before arrival of Struts as a uniform framework for all companies, big companies used to have their own company specific frameworks, guys. Instead of working with the servlet JSP technologies directly, every big company like IBM kind of company, their own company specific framework. Okay, Oracle Corporation, their own company specific framework to make Java development easy. So that's why, what is that? Generation 1 is company specific Java framework. Generation 2 framework is what? Struts. Generation 3 framework is what? JSF, Spring and all this stuff. Generation 4 framework is what? Spring Boot. So logically it is a fourth generation framework in Java. Technically, if you look at only officially released framework, it is what? Third generation framework in Java. Where other domain people like Python kind of domain or .NET kind of domain, they're still struggling in one or two phases only. But we still there because they are relatively new languages. They are not modern. They are a bit modern, but Java is quite old and strong, right? Super. Java roots are very deep, guys. Java wings are very much spreaded. Branches are very much spreaded. If someone says, I know you opted Java by analyzing all this thing. Python came, Java gone. It is not going to happen. Already Java has completed 30 years of deep history with wide spreaded branches. Okay. And another 25 years it will be there. Okay. Before I die, I don't think Java will not collapse. That is my confidence. Okay. I'm not criticizing Python or .NET. They are good there in own domains. So for example, you take a data science domain. Python domination is there, but remaining all domains, still Java is required. It does not mean in data science Java is not there. Java is also there. Java flavor support is required. R language, Scala, big data. Hadoop is based on what? Java. Scala is based on what? Java. Indirectly, they are all JVM based languages. R language is also JVM based language, right? So ultimately, in data science domain, Python domination is there, but Java support is also definitely required. But look at standalone application development, Java is preferred. Mobile application development, Java is preferred. Maybe not directly in the form of Android. Android is based on Java only, na boss. Website development, secured website development. I am not talking about small website. When movie released, website launched, movie plopped, website gone. I am not talking about those website. For them, PHP is there, JavaScript is there. Java does not enter into that small and tiny websites, guys. I'm talking about banking application website, e-commerce applications websites, where a lot of commerciality is involved, lot of money transactions are involved. Definitely security is most important. Security means Java comes into picture. All military websites, military applications are there in Java. Initially they tried with Python, but they got a lot of security issue. Okay, recently they migrated to Java back. In recent projects also it's happening, boss. So Java is there in what? Standalone application, web application development, mobile application development. Java is there in distributed application development. Java is there in data science application development, and Java is there in big data application, Hadoop, Spark. All these are what? Big data application, huge amount of data that is beyond our thinking capacity. To process and manage such data, we need what? Big data framework like Hadoop kind of thing. Look at the Python. Python is not proven in website development because of security issues and performance issue. Not proven in what? Distributed application development that much because again security and what? This issue. But Python is little bit proved as one of the 32 technologies, one of the 32 technology in what? Data science domain. There, yes, it's widely used, no doubt in that. But in the same sector, our Java role is also there. So first, accept your language, accept your domain, and believe it is widely spreaded. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Fine. Okay. So let's get into some wordings here. In Java learning domain, we have three areas to expertise. Three areas to expertise. One is what? Java language. Our core Java course are not. Our core Java course. Next, Java technologies. What, guys? Technologies or libraries. Our advanced Java course. Next, what is next one, guys? Java frameworks. Java frameworks. Our Spring, What is there? Spring Boot course. Right. Okay. Examples for technologies are what, guys? JDBC, Servlet, JSP, JNDI, JMS. What, guys? JMS, Java Mail, and etc. Big names are there. I will here. What are the examples for Java frameworks, guys? Struts, JSF. What, guys? JSF. Next, web work. All these are frameworks. Spring Boot, Spring Boot. What is the next one? Hibernate, and etc. Okay, guys. Now tell me here. Here, JDBC, no abbreviation, guys. It's a trademark. Don't. Initially, it was Java database connectivity. Now they are not agreeing, guys, because some legal issues they got. So that's why they are saying JDBC means JDBC. No acronym. It's not an acronym. It sounds like Java database connectivity. It is not. So what is JSP, guys? I think everyone is aware of this. Java server pages. What is JNDI, guys? Java. I'll just try to understand what is what. Java naming and directory interface, right, boss? Next, JMS, Java messaging service. Java messaging service. Next, JSF, Java server faces. Java server faces. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Yeah, when it comes to programming languages, guys, programming languages are raw materials providing basic facilities of what, guys? Basic facilities of application development. Providing basic facilities of what, guys? Application development. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Application development by defining the syntaxes and what, guys? Semantics of the what, guys? Semantics. Yeah, syntax means what? Rules, na, boss? Semantics means the structure of the code or not? Structure of the code. You look at every statement should end with a semicolon. That's the syntax to follow. For every open flower bracket, there should be closing flower bracket. That is a syntax statement. But when you are writing .java file code, first package declaration, then package imports, then class name, then methods, then properties, or there is some order to follow, right? This is called semantics. Structure of the code, order of content is decided. Can I write package import statement inside the class definition? Can I keep method definition outside the class definition? Can I declare the new package, my own package? Okay, after import statements, that means structure also matters or not? Not only here, in every programming language, structure matters or not? Say something, my dear. Okay, that's great. By defining the syntaxes and semantics of the programming. Check, guys, whether you are following the semantics and syntaxes. Compilers, na, boss? Through compilers or interpreters. For few languages, interpreters will be there. For few languages, compilers will be there. HTML, interpreter based. Java, compiler based. C++, compiler based. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Super guys. What are the, okay, next one. Programming languages are based to create operating system, technologies, framework, database software, tools for everything. These are the base or not? For example, you take operating system Linux, guys. It is internally C language or not? You take operating system Windows, guys. Internally it is VC++ or not? If someone say you are not active, boss, why? Not taken breakfast? Definitely you will not take at this time. You have to be energetic. Feel shame when neighbor is talking. Why I am not talking? He is paying the same fee. You are paying the same fee. He is a graduate. You are graduate. He is taking food for 3 times. You are also taking food for 3 times. What's your problem? Only one reason. He joined for job. You joined for time pass. Maybe he joined for job. You joined for certificate. Certificate courses are over in your life, boss. You have to study for knowledge. You have to study for job. You have to study for survival. Certificate courses are over in your life. Except cleaning tongue. As a tongue cleaner, apart from that, no use for those certificate without knowledge. These are the bridge courses which it decides next 30-35 years of what? Your personal life and professional life, right? If you stay calm, your mind will get so many thoughts. What should I eat in the breakfast? What should I eat in the lunch? Or yesterday I messaged someone, no reply. What's happening nowadays? Unnecessarily, idle brain is a devil's place, right? Keep it busy. How to keep it busy in the classroom? By responding to me, by talking to me, by interacting with me. Then only subject will dominate, not remaining thoughts. I need not to tell all these things. You completed 20 years and graduates, right? Be active. I request online students also to maintain the same thing. Don't type lengthy messages. At least say yes sir, no sir. These are enough to keep yourself busy. Fine, guys. Yeah, tell me. I said programming languages are based to create what? Operating system, database software, technologies, frameworks. Next, tools. Anything will be done based on what? Programming languages. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. Okay. Programming. Sir, why are you highlighting programming? Languages are languages, na? Okay. What's the timing of daily classes? Can I address this kind of questions at the end of the session? I request online student, please use your chat box only for current topic related queries. That too, if I don't address, that too, if I don't discuss the subject in the angle you want. Whenever you have a doubt, hold it in your mind for at least 5 to 10 minutes. After that also, if I am not discussing subject in the angle you are looking for, then only you put that question. Otherwise, just wait for 5 to 10 minutes. I believe most of your queries will be clarified in next 5 to 10 minutes discussion. I launch a topic. What is that, sir? Why should I learn, sir? Stop that kind of overreaction, okay? You hold it for 5 to 10 minutes, then definitely point by point in incremental order, I will introduce every concept one by one. Okay, if I are putting question, I am not responding. Don't put same question again and again. Write it on paper, ask me at the end. Because I found that is not relevant to current discussion. That's why I am ignoring that question. Don't paste that question until you get my attention. Just to hold it in your brain or write down on paper. At the end of the session, I will take every question. After answering last person's query, then only I will end the meeting. Don't worry about that. Super. Programming languages are base for what, guys? Base for creating tools, database softwares, operating system, technologies, right? Frameworks, and etc. Super, guys. Can we define what these are, guys? Example, yeah, C++, Java, Python. Okay, Python. .NET is not a language, madam. C sharp. Okay. JS, JavaScript is also some kind of language. And etc. Super, guys. One note, guys. Okay, we'll see at the end. Yeah. Okay, the next one is what, guys? Technologies. Yes? Technologies are the software specifications. Listen carefully. Maybe for a lot of people, first time you are listening the word called technology. You might have entered into advanced Java, I'm not saying it. But no one worries about what is technology before learning technology, right? So today I'm going to do that work. Categorically, what is language, what is technology, what is framework? We are going to understand that. Because for freshers, they will touch fundamentals like anything. What is framework? They will ask, what is framework? It's something like this. Okay, you said data, data, data. Someone asked what is data. It looks very simple, but you cannot answer technically. Yes or no? Same thing. What is Java? Programming language. Someone asked what is programming language? Language. We know, but we cannot express. I don't want to see that kind of situation for my students. I hope you are understanding. As a fresher, your fundamentals should be very clear. Are you getting my point? Yeah, what is data, sir? Now I am getting the doubt, sir. What is data? Tell me, what is data? Data is data. Huh? Collection of? Collection of? Okay. Data is nothing but collection of formatted content. In simple, don't give textbook definitions to the interviewer because he never comes to interview room by mugging up your textbook definitions or what. Internet high-end vocabulary definition. You have to give layman terms answers only. Because interviewer is also technical guy. He never remembers what official definition. After our interpretation, some meaning will be raised in your brain that you have to express. If you start giving lengthy answer with high-end English vocabulary, they will think that you are the master of by hearting. You don't use common sense. Yes or no? You will lose the points, not the adding point. Please. He's a working guy. He's a software guy. He never remembers technical definition. What he is interpreted, he only remembers that, right? Touching those points, you have to frame your answer. That's a real goodness in software industry. You need not to be very strong in English vocabulary. If you are strong in vocabulary, you will never clear interview. If you are weak in vocabulary, you will clear interview. Communication is required, but there is no need of having what? High-end English vocabulary. That's a really greatness in software industry, boss. More you have vocabulary, they will think that you are a mug-up master. Yes? Okay, guys. Tell me, guys, technologies or software specifications providing rules and guidelines in the form of APIs or libraries. What, guys? For software vendor companies to develop the softwares or to implement the softwares. Technologies are not installable because they are specifications, boss. Technology-based softwares are installable or arrangeable. Working with technology-based implementation softwares is nothing but working with the technology. I'll give more clarity by taking one example. JDBC is a technology that provides set of rules and guidelines to software vendor companies to create JDBC driver softwares. Yes or no? Okay. We don't use JDBC technology. We arrange JDBC driver software. We try to work with that software or not, guys. for database connectivity and to manipulate database data. Come on, my dears. So are we working with technology or technology based software, sir? Okay, super. I want to work with servlet. Am I going to install servlet? No, but I will be installing or arranging servlet technology based servlet container software. Oh, the fact is we don't install servlet container independently. We install Tomcat kind of web server software that gives us inbuilt servlet container or not. But overall, we are trying to install Tomcat server which contains servlet container. So whenever I want to work with the servlet technology, am I arranging technology? Am I arranging technology based software? Did you ever notice this in technologies, guys? Not notice. Now notice it. Yes or no? Na? Core Java. It is in JDK. We install JDK. We work on JDK, right? Advanced Java. JDBC, Servlet, JSP. Did you ever install Servlet? JSP, JDBC, JNDI, JMS? No. But what we install? Their implementation software given by different vendors. Given by, say, what do you mean by vendor? Vendor means creator. Food vendor means food creator. Furniture vendor means furniture create. Software vendor means specs wala, open your mouth, dirty fellow. Open your mouth. Okay. Software vendor means software creators. Aisa no na? Oracle Corporation, software vendor. IBM, software vendor. Microsoft, software vendor. Okay, Google. Okay, then what about our Infosys, sir? Vendor, no. Software services company. They develop projects by using softwares created by vendors. Aisa no na? And we are going to be developers in that software services company. Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini, all these are what? Software companies, but they are not vendor company. They are you getting my point there? So initially you try to become programmer or developer of services company. As your experience is increasing, try to become developer or team manager or what? Software vendor companies. Nothing but indirectly you are looking to work for Google, Amazon, Oracle Corporation and etc. Without experience, it's meaningless to join in what? Software vendor companies. But there are some software vendor companies who also give software services. Because nowadays it's an era of open source softwares, right? They're creating, releasing software, no revenue from that. So they need to survive now, boss. To survive, what they do? They are also offering what? Software services like Capgemini and Infosys. Recently, I heard Microsoft also taken few projects for development from client organization. That means Microsoft also becoming what? Software services company. And Oracle is in both businesses from the beginning. Oracle USA, vendor company, software vendor company, Oracle India, Oracle Philippines, Oracle some other country. Most of the time they do what? Services business. IBM India, services business. IBM USA, vendor business. What's wrong? When vendor itself says I'm more capable of developing softwares projects by using my own software, definitely clients will believe or not, guys. Brand works at the end, boss. Definitely brand works, no doubt in that, right? Super. Okay. I think you got the basic idea. Let us try to understand in a simple real life example. Before joining course, you might have seen Java course brochure. Their topic names are there. Can I fill them as rules and guidelines to attend the course? Topic names, timings, when the batch starts, lab slots, many things they will tell in the paper, right? Okay, they are the course brochure is like software technology, right? Keep it in the mind, keep it in the mind. By taking that course brochure as a faculty, I am keeping myself ready to conduct the classes. Yes or no? Na? Like other faculties also keep the content in their hand and they make themselves ready to conduct the classes. Super. We are like software. We are like technology implementation softwares, right, boss? Okay, you are a student. Fine. You want to learn the course. You will be happy with course brochure or you have to join faculty classes. Work using me, attending my classes, indirectly you are working on course brochure or not. After all, I am conducting the classes based on what? Course brochure content only, na? So final conclusion is what, guys? Java course brochure is like technology, JDBC technology, having rules and guidelines. Java faculty is like what? Technology based implementation software. I am like JDBC driver software, right? You are like what? Programmer. Programmer wants to work with what? JDBC technology. He has to arrange JDBC technology or JDBC driver software. You want to attend the course. You have to arrange course brochure based faculty classes. But spending time in my class is indirectly spending time with what? Course brochure or not, guys? Say something, my dear. Because after all, I am also conducting classes on what? Course brochure rules and guidelines. They said 7 o'clock is the time. I am taking class at 7 o'clock. They said these topics will be covered in the course brochure. I am also covering them. They said something else will be included. Yes, I am including it. Clear, my dear? Got the clarity here? Come on, everyone. So, technologies are not installable. Technology-based softwares are installable. Core Java, JDK directly installable, directly we can work on it. But advanced Java is full of technology. At least now you realize difference between language and difference between technology. Language and technology, guys. But listen, while creating those implementation software like JDBC driver, servlet container, JSP container, again Java language will be utilized. Those guidelines are there in Java, rules are there in Java, implementation also will be there in Java. Rules means what, guys? Interface with the method declaration. So that we must implement the methods. Guidelines means what, my dear? Interface with the default methods or abstract class with what? Concrete methods. Come on. How the rules and guidelines will be given? Once again, as interface and abstract classes. Rules are given as interface method declaration, abstract class, abstract method declaration. Guidelines are given as what? Abstract class, normal method, concrete method, interface what? Concrete method. While implementing software, okay, we implement interface and we extend from abstract classes. Concrete methods can be overridden or used, and abstract method definitely will be implemented. Indirectly, rules are implemented. Guidelines can be used or can be ignored, because guidelines are called what? Suggestion. Suggestions can be ignored, can be followed. Yes, boss. I think you got the clarity, my dear. So why they have done like this? They only give specification, they only can give what? Implementation. Nah? Why they are allowing these many companies giving implementation? Simple theory, guys. If Sun Microsystem or Oracle Corporation gives only one implementation for one specification, we don't know whether it's the best implementation or not, right? Suppose in this entire world, I'm the only faculty conducting Java classes. Will you know whether I am best or worst? I cannot, right? You cannot judge because there's no one else to compare, right? That's why Java people are very intelligent people. They have given only specification. They asked lots of companies to come and give implementation software. And they said, if you want, you can do business in that sector. You can charge money for that. For your implementation software, you can charge money. So then what happens? Many vendors came into picture. When many vendors are there, competition is there. When competition is there, quality increase. prices will go down. Everything is competitive prices, no monopoly, right? Can you see that one in Amirpet? You are getting quality subject at reasonable or affordable or through away pricing or not, guys. Aisa no na? You look at the same courses, same content, say this quality content in other cities. Charges are high. Those charges are high, quality is not guaranteed, right? But here, because of many resources availability, okay, and this since this Amirpet is next to high-tech city, so we have a lot of quality resources, okay, to train the student, and that too you are getting everything in one affordable and competitive price, right? Now, boss, the same plan is there for Sun Microsystem or Oracle Corporation. That's why they released all specifications as open specifications to market. Anyone can take the specification, rules and guidelines. Anyone can give the implementation software. So that many vendors, more competition, quality at no price or affordable price. Array, what happened? His product not clicked right. His implementation is not clicked. To kill the market, he will release it free of cost. ऐसा no na. That kind of things also happening as part of implementation. Few JDBC driver softwares are commercial, costly. Oracle driver is costly because when you purchase Oracle only, you will get Oracle JDBC driver. That means in the cost of Oracle, they are also giving what? Oracle JDBC driver. Are you getting my point? But few JDBC drivers are free. Few servlet containers are commercial. WebLogic, Glassfish is both modes are there. For Glassfish, commercial version is there, free version is there. WebSphere, there are some commercial servlet containers and JSP container. There are free servlet containers and JSP container. Tomcat provides what? Everything free. Yes or no? Na? In Wildfly, everything is free, right, boss? So they want to create that ecosystem. I'll tell you one more example to understand this competition spirit in a positive way, guys. Let me put like this. Long back, way back, we used to have only BSNL in the market offering telecommunication services, right? To get telephone connection, landline connection in our home, we used to wait for 6 months, 8 months. If someone got in 1 month mean, you might have used, okay, central cabinet minister reference, right? Then only it will come in 1 month. But later government has allowed what, guys? Later government has allowed what, guys? Private sector people to come and do business in telecommunication sector. Airtel came, Vodafone came, so many private people have come. Recently, Jio has changed the market, entire thing, right? Yeah, because of this, what's happening, guys? Things have become simplified or not? Today night you dream about taking new connection. Tomorrow morning, okay, when you are walking on the roadside, you will see so many stalls offering SIM cards or not. Yes or no? Na? Today night you dream about taking landline connection. There will be so many people coming and knocking your door. Sir, how many connections you want, sir? Yes, such people are there or not there, guys? It's purely because of what? Competition. Because of that, quality is increased, prices are going down. Geo saying incoming, outgoing, both free for few days, right? It's because of what? Competition. So the same game they want to play here. I hope you are clear with the technologies, guys. Everyone. Yeah. Software. Technologies are the software specifications providing set of rules and guidelines. Set of rules and guidelines in the form of APIs to software vendor companies to create the implementation softwares. Technologies are not installable. Okay, but the technology based softwares are installable. Technologies are not installable. Technology based softwares are installable. Working with technology based, working with technology based implementation softwares is nothing but working with technology. Implementation softwares is nothing but working with technology. Right. What are the technologies that are there in Java, guys? JDBC, servlet, JSP, JMS, and etc. Already I listed, I'm again listing over there, right, guys? Super, guys. JDBC technology provides set of what, guys? Rules and guidelines. Set of, okay, guys. Set of rules and guidelines. JDBC technology provides set of rules and guidelines. Okay, to in the form of JDBC API. What, guys? Okay, for vendor companies to develop the JDBC driver softwares. JDBC technology is not installable, right, guys? Is not installable, but the JDBC technology based JDBC driver software is installable or arrangeable. Arrangeable like tell me OJDBC 8.jar. I hope you remember this jar file. OJDBC 10.jar and etc. and etc. I think you got the clarity on technology, boss. Okay, one more, guys. Every Java technologies implementation software, okay, will be given by using the Java language. By simply and literally using what, guys? Java. Are you getting my point here, boss? Come on, everyone. By simply and literally using Java language, we can take the support of this one or not, guys? Okay, that's great. I think you got the clarity about the technologies, guys. Okay, fine. Remember, in simple terms, languages are raw materials. Okay, only 10% ready-made facilities to develop the project. 90% we should sit and develop. So they are like rice granules and wheat granules, as I said other day. To make them eatable, lot of processes involved or not. Super. Next, technologies are semi-finished product. 30 to 40% ready-made facilities will be there. Guidelines I said na, they are ready-made facilities. Rules to be implemented, but guidelines are ready-made facilities only na. Using or not using user wish, but they give 30 to 40% guideline, 70% what? Rules. Okay. Implementation software provides guidelines and rules together. So you need to code only 60 to 70% code because we can enjoy 30 to 40% ready-made facilities. Clear my dear? Come on. Super. Like they are like semi-finished products, like rice powder, atta kind of thing, wheat powder. Next one, frameworks are fully finished product. Almost everything is there. You have to give final touch-up kind of thing. Okay, 80% readily available. Only 20% you have to develop. Okay, that's why. Can I say frameworks are like fast food, guys? Fast food kind of thing, cup noodles kind of thing. Everything right, just pour hot water, noodles are ready, right? Or Maggie noodles, whatever it is, right? Super. Okay. Shall we get into the frameworks now? Are you ready? Okay. Is not installable. That is not written properly. JDBC technology is not installable. Yeah, please read, guys. Sometimes this not word misses from my typing. I speak, but sometimes it happens because like in the typing whole content, one, two words will miss. Don't worry. Look at the totality and correct me. I don't mind because it's my problem only. That negative word sometimes misses. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Okay, I'm trying to overcome, but it's not happening. Correct me. I don't mind. Okay, fine. Frameworks. What are the mentioned Java technology will be covered in this course. This covers does not touch any technologies. This course covers only framework. That too Spring and Spring Boot. And as part of that, we also learn Hibernate. Okay. Web service kind of other frameworks also. Yes, na boss? Technologies learning is part of advanced Java course. There's a separate course called advanced Java. Language learning is in core Java. Technology learning in advanced. Spring and Spring Boot covers maximum required frameworks for the industry. Since you are asking, I may touch JND a little bit, JMS little bit as part of this framework course. Okay, but pure technology, complete technology, base of technology knowledge, you will get only in what? Advanced Java course. But don't take Advanced Java course too seriously. Just learn it and don't ignore it. Learn it as a bridge course. Don't involve too much. Involve too much in what? Core Java. Involve too much in what? Spring Boot and microservice. After joining company, you won't get assignments on Core Java, Advanced Java. You will get assignments on what? Spring Boot and microservices. So you have to take this course very seriously. Earlier I used to take advanced Java sessions also. Nowadays I stopped taking as its importance gone. As its importance gone. So that's why other faculties are came into picture to conduct advanced Java session. I will be there in what? Top end courses like the dev apps kind of thing, Spring Boot microservices, real-time Java project. This kind of courses I will handle, where my expertise, my experience will definitely help you people to become something in life. Fine? Right. Okay, shall we get into the framework, guys? 1 minute, guys. Here, let me put programming language. Let me put what? Software technologies. Next, frameworks, guys. Software frameworks. Yeah. Everyone, please listen carefully. First time you are listening, what is framework? Language, technology, you might have experienced. That's why visualization is quite easy. But you are learning framework for the first time. You are listening word framework for the first time. You are experiencing its technicality for the first time. I hope most of us, most of you people are learning Spring as your first framework of your life. Any other framework you already learned? I don't think so. Because nowadays Struts outdated, JSF outdated, nothing is included in a package, right? So most of you are, for all of you, Spring is your first framework that you are learning now. Okay, forget about what is Spring. Whether Spring is a season or framework, that season comes at what time, that we discuss later, right? So first catch the word framework first. Let's understand what is framework. I'll start with a real life example. Okay, I want to construct a house to make it a home. Sir, what's the difference between house and home? House is house, home is home. Viva answers web security, security on web. ऐसा no na. Thread monitoring, monitoring on thread. Is there any difference between house and home, guys? Tell me. House is just building, physical construction, not people inside it. Okay? Home is physical construction plus people inside it. I want to go home. That's the right statement. I want to go to my house. You are emotionless fellow. You don't have any emotions, right? Okay, fine. House for sale, right statement. Home for sale, you should also go. You should also go to the new buyer saying that I am your servants. That's why you ever seen home for sale? They always say what? Aisa no na. So use your terminologies carefully, right? If you keep the board, my home is for sale. Later they may demand you in the court. They are not coming and serving me. Aisa no na. Okay, fine, that's good. Home loans, because loans will be given for what? Ah, for people of the house, right? Not to the house. That's why it's called what? Home loan, not the house loan, right? Okay, let it be, guys. I want to have a house. Okay, later I want to make it as a home. So first physical construction, later by joining in that place, I want to make it as what? Home. So I have two options. Option number one, do market survey, purchase open land. Okay. Go for government to get all the permissions, assign labor, assign supervisor, or you supervise, start the construction of house one by one, phase by phase. Option number one. Option number two, go to real estate company, you'll be having 4 or 5 ventures, purchase flat that is already there, or purchase villa that is already there. Aisa no na? In first one, what's happening? Right from land searching to land purchase to permission to labor arrangement to supervision to, okay, finishing, everything I should take care. When I am doing parallelly 1, 2 jobs, 1, 2 businesses, can I really focus on unproductivity area? Because if I spend daily 3 hours, 4 hours on my house construction, I have to spend money, I will get money. While spending money, it's better to spend time or better not to spend time. So it's not a productivity will be wasted if skilled person is involved in monitoring, right? At the same time, if we keep in the business, if we keep in somewhere else, we may earn money in some other sector. And most importantly, because of this 1 year emotion, we should not disturb our existing jobs or what? Businesses. Yes or no? Because of these jobs and business only we are able to construct the house. Because of house construction, if these are disturbed, there's no meaning in that, right? And if you are having Vastu kind of sentiment, you will stay. After this house, my business collapsed. Not collapsed because of house. You got more emotional attachment on that place. You started involving deeply there. In that process, you neglected your job, you neglected your businesses. Definitely reflects. Yes or no? Na? But lot of hard work is there. You have to take care of everything. Common operation that every house construction is having, you have to take care. What is common operation? Permissions, okay, bore well, compound wall, labor arrangement, construction, all these are common activity. Specific to your house also some operations will be there. Interior designing, vastu, okay, gardening, all these are what? Specific to it. That goes according to your taste, right? You don't like dark colors, you'll go for light color interior. You like, okay, dark colors, and you'll make a jiggle home, right? Aisa no na? It's apna, like it's all about taste. It's all about what? How vibrantly you want to live the life. How cool you want to live the life. That's it. But if you go to real estate company in option 2, do you worry about common activities? Everything is taken care by builders or real estate company, right? You are allowed to just worry about what? Your house specific activities. Interior designing, interiors, and gardening, and little bit of vastu. How much you allow, you will allow, right guys? Are you getting my point, boss? How much allowed you will allow? Only application specific activities, right? Your house specific activities only allowed to do. Remaining all common activities will be taken care by builder or real estate company or not. Burden on the person, burden on the job holder is drastically reduced. Almost 90% reduced. Only 10% you have to worry about, guys. So in this whole process, what you understood, my dear? Option 2 is the better option or not? Yeah, similarly, if you start developing applications by using languages and technologies, especially technologies, languages are only stepping stones to programming, right? You have to write both common logics of the application development, specific logics of the application development, which may become overburden to the programmer. Yes or no, na? Which may become overburden to the programmer. Agree with me or not, guys? But if I go for framework says, I use technologies internally. I generate common logics dynamically by using technology. You just come and supply application specific that 10-20% logic. I will sync them with what? Common logics. Okay, I will give the total application for you. So life is going to be very simple with frameworks or not, guys? Super. Developing website by using Servlet JSP technology forces you to write both website development related common logics and specific logics. Yes, na boss? Developing same website by using what? Spring or Spring Boot makes you to write only application specific logic because lot of common logics will be generated internally based on the application specific logic and instructions you provide. So this makes your life very simple or not, guys? So due to that, productivity of the company, software company or software services company will be increased drastically just like that. Will be increased drastically just like that. Tell me, my dears. 10 days work may complete in 3 days. Yes. At the same time, no compromise in quality also. Your common logics are great. Our framework generated common logics are great. because they are generating internally in a beautiful manner, right? Productivity is good. Okay. Burden on the programmer is less. Company also needs less number of programmers, right, boss? They can work on more and more projects. They can make more money, right, boss? At the same time, they can present to the client organization, we are following standards. We are giving the best code to you, right, boss? When all these advantages are there, okay. So definitely people will run after frameworks only, na? And not only in Java, it's a era of frameworks, boss. Or even is anyone working with the plain JavaScript language? Are you writing still plain JavaScript code? No. Everyone preferring to work with what? Angular, React, jQuery. All these are JavaScript libraries or frameworks, right, guys? No one working with PHP. Everyone is working with what? Drupal, CodePress, WordPress. Many things are there, right? No one is preferring to work with Python directly. Everyone preferring to work with what, guys? Django, D silent rubber. Don't say D Django. Django. That is called Django. Next one, Flaska. Something. One more framework is there. Right. .NET. ASP.NET Core is a framework. Yes or no? Na? So there are full of technologies. Based on technologies, frameworks are given. Same thing in Java environment also. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. So ultimate conclusion is in framework based application also common logics will be there. Common logic plus specific logic together whole project. The thing is you won't develop the common logic. They are generated dynamically. Okay. I'll tell you simple example, boss. I decided to construct the wall in the house construction manually without using cement and bricks by taking the stones, by shaping the stones, by using the mud. That is like working with what? Programming languages. Why? Only 10% ready-made things. Raw stone is ready-made thing. Raw mud is ready-made thing that is available in the nature. Shaping them, making them mix is a difficult process or not, guys? No technology is involved, guys, because every mud is not applicable there. You have to take that mud which acts as a gum, right? So you have to do something to make normal mud as what? Gum. Some process is there. You have to mix with other mud, you have to mix with other kind of water. Then only it looks like a bit gum kind of thing, right? So only 10% in the nature is ready-made. 90% you are processing and doing or not. It is like working with what? Language to develop the project. Nice? Okay, you decided to work with ready-made bricks, ready-made cement. Bricks are in shape. Cement is a high-end technology for gumming purpose, right? It's quite easy, right? If you keep the mixer, whatever the plastering mixer for 1, 2 days, so all bricks will be attached automatically. You need not to do anything great, right, boss? So that is like working with the technology. But still there are also manual processes there. You only should prepare that mixer by mixing cement, sand. You have to shape the bricks once in a while, especially in the edges, you have to shape the bricks, right, boss? Still some work is there. But major work only there, guys. Okay, I'm now bringing third one. What is that? Shear wall technology. What technology? No bricks, no cement. Everything is a concrete wall. Keep the boxes, iron boxes, pour the cement, pour the that mixer. Within 30 minutes, wall is ready. No labor is required. Maybe labor is required to adjust the mix here and there, right, guys? So that technology is called shear wall technology. Now, nowadays, all high-rise apartment are happening using that technology only. No bricks, no so brick by brick. What is that? Wall construction or pillar construction. Those days have gone. What they are doing? They keep the column, they pour the mixer, cement mixer. Within half an hour, within 1 hour, walls are ready, pillars are ready. That is called shear wall technology. That's why you observe, guys, within 2 years, people are constructing 34 blending. How? It's all about keeping iron boxes in a proper shape with proper gaps and pour with machinery. Yes, na boss? This is one more thing. If you go to China, they don't even do that. Everything they prepare in factory, they come and do the screw fitting. They come and do what? Screw fitting. And nowadays in India also, while constructing flyovers, they are doing that work or not? And they are not doing anything at side. Only base fillers they are constructing at side. Remaining everything is screw fitting only, na? As we do in our home for attachments, right? So technology, that is the technology. So this kind of environment comes under what, guys? Framework. Okay, final conclusion from my side. Using Java programming language, if we develop supermarket application, let us assume we have written 10,000 lines of code. Using technologies, if you develop the same project, you might be ending up writing what? 6,000 lines. Using framework, if you develop the same project, you need to write just 2,000 lines of code. But internally, all 10,000 or maybe 15,000 lines might have come. Because we don't know how best it is writing those common logics, right, boss? Convinced or not? So why you see crazy about what? Frameworks. Everywhere you go, frameworks only, right? Simple reason, guys. Nowadays, companies are getting projects, but they are not getting ample amount of time. Ample is a big word. Good amount of time, great amount of time, okay, to complete the projects. Because the world is running very fastly, right? The bank people today they are getting thought they are allocating budget in 1 month and they are saying within 6 months we have to launch this feature or we have to launch this product. Why? He has got competition from others. And nowadays, no money driven business, Babu. Only technology driven business only there. So I see, observe. See, observe. If it is money driven business, every business should be in the hands of Reliance Ambani, right? Or Tata company. But they are not doing great wonders in technology businesses, right? There are some places technology mattering. That's what they are nowadays. What they are doing, you know, they are also investing in startups. Out of 10 startups, if one startup clicked, they are purchasing that startup. It's intelligent work. When you cannot compete them, acquire them. Sanona. When you cannot compete, because they not realized one thing they realized. It's not money game. Business is not more any more money game. It's idea-based, technology-driven business. Yes or no? Na? See, anyone thought Rapido will click in the market? When Swiggy, not Swiggy, what is that? Ola, Uber kind of big companies, proven companies are there. He come up with a different idea. He started with a two-wheeler, now gone to three-wheeler, now he's may offer four-wheeler services in future. It's really doing well. Rapido is really doing well, right? It's because of technology. Swiggy, technology-driven company, right, boss? Redbus, technology-driven company. There are many companies which are what? Technology-driven company. In medical sense also, lot of technology-driven companies are there. Their owners are not Tata, Birla or what? Ambani. Not even Adani also. That's why they are sticking to their core businesses where money, power is required. What businesses? Digging petrol, digging the mines, but definitely money power only works. Technology power does not work. Money power or muscle power? With money they will purchase muscle. Yes or no? But entire market is technology driven market is open for us, right? Super guys. So my conclusion on the framework, I'll give two definitions. Let's see how it goes. Framework is a special software that is built on the top of one or more technologies having ability to generate common logics of the application development dynamically to make a developer to write only application specific logics. Everything is covered. Yes or no? Na? I repeat, framework is a special software that is built on the top of what? One or more technologies having ability to generate common logics of the application dynamically to make the developers to write only application specific logics. Second definition. Framework is a special software that is built on the top of one or more technologies, okay, to develop applications effectively. What, guys? Okay, to simplify and develop the applications effectively by providing abstraction on technologies. I repeat again, framework is a special software that provides abstraction on one or more technologies to simplify the application development effectively. I hope you understood, guys. Okay, I will tell one thing, guys. What do you mean by abstraction? Providing abstraction. Every framework uses technology, but it never exposes to programmer. It does not expose anything programmer. Hides unnecessary things from programmers. Are you getting my point? See, guys, I'm teaching subject and you are learning subject. I expose what is required for you. I don't expose everything not necessary. Are you bothered how I got this knowledge? Why I got this knowledge? Where I got this knowledge? Why I'm sharing my knowledge with you? It's none of your business. I don't want to expose it, right? No, later I will tell, but that's a different story. Yes or no, na? What you are worried? Sir is coming on time or not? Daily is sharing knowledge or not? That knowledge is on par with industry or not? Whether that will be useful in the market or not? So what I have to tell? This is required. This is how this is used in the industry. This is how you have to face the interviews. This is what I have to talk, right? So that means by providing abstraction on learning process, I am simplifying learning process easy or not, guys? Okay, let me put one more thing. You deciding to learn any software course on your own without taking the faculty support is like working with technologies or languages, because you should know what to learn, how to learn, order of learning, order of practice, what is required at what order, many things you have to hard work or not. But if you join in any faculty courses, what happened? Your work is coming to classes regularly, taking the content, practicing the content, completing the assignment, remaining everything is taken care by faculty or not. So learning a subject from faculty is like working with the framework or not, guys? Because I am providing abstraction on what? Learning process by exposing necessary element, by hiding unnecessary elements. Yes or no, na boss? Convinced with me or not? Super. Okay. Let me write those two definitions first. At least you got the basic idea about the framework today. I hope you understood why I use the word called Maggi noodles and cup noodles. It does not mean they don't have eatable item. Eatable is already processed and available. We are just adding what? Cup of water. They have become eatable. Common logics are there in framework-based application. We don't write, they are dynamically generated. You have to keep that in mind. Don't worry about your 20%. You worry about what? 80% code that is coming internally dynamically. Clear, my dear, everyone? Definition 1. Framework is a special software that is built on the top of one or more technologies. Okay, having ability to generate the having ability to generate the common logics of the application dynamically. What is that? Common logics of the application dynamically. Are you understanding my statement? To make the programmers to develop only the application specific logics. Only application specific logic. That is the definition one. Definition two, guys. Framework is a special software that provides abstraction on one or more technologies to, that provides abstraction on what, guys? One or more technologies to simplify the application or project development process in efficient manner. Efficiently. Process efficient. Yes, guys? Right. Hiding the unnecessary details and exposing the necessary details is called, what is there? What process, guys? Is called abstraction process. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Yes. What is there, my dear? Example. Okay, we have struts, guys. JSF or Java Server Faces. JSP pages, here faces. Web work. Next, Spring Boot, Hibernate, and etc. Okay, these are Java frameworks, guys. Java, what is there? Server faces. Java frameworks. Another example, guys. jQuery, Angular JS, Angular React JS. They don't use word framework, they say tools, toolkits, JavaScript toolkits, they say. Libraries, they say, but officially they don't agree. But they are also frameworks, kinda. Okay. jQuery, Angular, React JS, and etc. Or JavaScript tools or libraries or frameworks. Right? Example. Yeah, tell me, guys. Drupal, what, guys? Drupal, code, Drupal, one more word I miss nowadays. Drupal, WordPress, what is that? WordPress and etc. are PHP frameworks. Right, boss? Yes. It's a era of working with the frameworks, my dear. Next one, guys. What is the next one? Django, Django, Flask, etc. or Python frame. Python frame. Right? Everywhere it's a trend of working with the frameworks or not, guys? Okay. Joomla. There are so many things, guys. Who is this fellow developer? Okay. I'm just giving one concluding diagram, guys, nothing else. Who is this fellow developer? Yeah, you feel developer, guys. Okay. Let me make this developer as lady developer. Lady developer, guys. Okay, guys. Ladies first, na? Okay. Developer or programmer. Enjoy the learning process. Abject results will be positive, right? Here, what is there? A framework-based application, right? Here, developer develops what, guys? Framework-based application. That's great. Okay. Can I make your session 7:20 like that? Is winter season also manageable? Hmm? Okay, I'll think on it. Mostly next week and Monday onwards, I'll try to implement it because daily we are getting less time. I'll see. Let me start on time 7:30. Right? So I think initial days are over. We both settled. So tomorrow onwards, I'll try to start the session exactly by 7:30. 7:30, my laptop will be here. Maybe within 2-3 minutes, they'll keep the laptop ready. Okay. So 7:30 to 7:33, the session will start. 5 minutes revision, remaining all time for a new topic. After 20 minutes, if you try to join, we will not allow you to the classroom. Is that clear? Super. 7:30 a.m. only. Yeah, next. Online student. After 7:50, I will log the meeting and you cannot join without my permission after 7:50. Can we have this kind of rules to make early morning emotions more disciplined? Otherwise, early morning emotions will dominate attending class, right? One day Shah Rukh Khan will come in dream. He will say, today don't go, yaar. And for you people, multiple heroines will come. That's a problem. Aisa no na. They say, hey, today also you want to attend class kind of thing. So that to winter season, more demanding dreams will come. Okay. Fine. Super guys. Framework based application. Next what? Yeah, they internally use what? Yeah. Next. No, don't worry guys. I will log the meeting. I will log the meeting, but with my permission, you can join meeting anytime. It's not like that you will lose the class. It's not like that you will lose the class, right? Fine. For online students, I will think because some people will be losing the connectivity in the middle of the class. For them to join, it may become problem. But we'll see something on it. Would you please post the notebooks, sir? Shiva, everyday notes will be given initially in the Facebook, later using Google Drive. Fine? Okay. So everything will be shared. There is no need of writing anything parallelly. Okay. Framework uses what, my dear? Framework. Framework-based application is developed using framework. That uses technology. Technology is built on the language. Okay. Yeah. Here is framework software na boss. Framework software. Here is okay. Technology 1. Technology 2. Technology 3. There will be multiple technologies or not? Yes, my dear, yes. Technology 1. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Technology 1. Technology 2. Technology 3. Yes, my dear. Next, language. Programming language. Yeah. It will open, boss. You have to download and open Shiva, please. You have to download from Facebook, then you have to open it. First, you have to become member of my group to get the notepad. Yeah, developer develops. Developer develops. Framework based application. Using what? Framework software. It uses what? Technologies. Technology uses what? Language. Yes, okay. Right. Here, to be more precise, this is what application? Spring or Spring Boot application. That's great. Okay. Here is what, guys? Framework software. Spring or Spring Boot framework. Nice. Next. Okay. JDBC, Servlet, JSP, JMS, and etc. What, guys? Technology. Simply and etc. Technologies are not, boss. That's great. Here is my Java language. I hope you understood, guys. Yeah, you may be tempted to say, I will directly learn frameworks, boss. Not possible. Can you join directly in 10th standard? Can you join directly in engineering? You have to learn one by one sequentially or not. So learn core Java, using that knowledge, learn advanced Java. Using core and advanced Java knowledge, you come for what? Framework sessions. Clear? Super. Now let me upload the material now fastly. I think it's getting late for other batch. Okay. This is, I teach AWS, DevOps also. But nowadays I'm taking them along with the project batch. When you join in project batch, Java real-time project batch, in that course you will get Angular content, DevOps content, AWS content, project content also. But for running that course, Spring Boot microservice is the prerequisite. Okay. There are a lot of extra space in notes. Can you please remove upload? It won't break. Sorry, boss. There are no extra spaces, nothing like that. Okay. So you read the download the document and edit however you want. Don't make me editor of my notes. Okay. Okay, boss. Next. Can we launch course in Pune also? You have some free slots and open class in Pune city. Do let us if you are available, sir. Pune people can attend online. Oh, okay. Fine. Good morning, sir. You are covering WebFlex. Yeah, WebFlex is part of our course. Where to find course in what? This one. Fine. Stop doing business with me. You come for attending classes, please. Okay. You try to be student of mine, not my businessman. Fine. Where is this, guys? 7 a.m. Natras. Oh, sorry. I think still you are in the Facebook now, boss. Yeah, this is the Facebook URL, guys. It's a private group and you have to become parallel. You have to become member of it in order to get the content of it. I have approved all the people yesterday night itself. Yesterday night itself, I have approved all your requests. Okay, guys. Tell me where is the place where you will get the note file section. Upload. What is your batch code? Spring. Where is this? 717. Where is that? 717. In 717 intro, what is today's date? 17th. Let me save it. What is there? Let me save it. Yeah. How to download? Go to that section. You will get download option. Once you download, you open with the paintbrush. Once you download, you open with the paintbrush. Any possibility, would you please start class 7 a.m.? 7 a.m., that's what we are trying to work out. Winter season now, let's see. Okay. Any DevApps course batches started, sir. 19th onwards, 9 o'clock, DevApps batch for full stack Java students. Placement batch student can attend or not, I don't know. Talk with your admin. Talk with your admin. I hope Webflex is part of this course. Webflex is part of this course. Can you provide advanced Java topics to continue with what? Spring and Spring Boot. JDBC basics is enough. SQL basics are enough. Remaining topics you can learn parallelly slowly. Servlet JSP immediately not required. JDBC basics and SQL basics are sufficient. I think. I hope I answered everyone question. If anyone miss your query, please send your details. Please send your queries to my email account. Okay. Other than 7:30 a.m., you are looking for other slot. Okay. It takes 1-2 months time. In the evening also batch starts. In the evening also batch starts. Prerequisite for a DevSecApp. A core Java knowledge or basics of advanced Java. Nothing more. Core Java and basics of advanced Java. Right? Okay. Mayur Sakale, Gypster, what is that? Is JSP outdated? In a way outdated for new project, for maintenance project still required. Duration of JRT, Java real-time project. The duration is 3 to 4 months. But it is purely in full stack mode, guys. No technology teaching, no framework teaching. Straight away we will be taking requirement. Initially 3 mini projects, later 1 major project. In full stack setup, cloud setup, DevApps setup. Accept my request. Let me complete the class, worst fellow. Okay, guys. Suresh, you better to ask UI faculty what's the difference between React.js and React Native. Or in my UI classes, I will give you the difference. Fine. Next. Can I get your contact number or WhatsApp number for discussing classes in Pune? Mr. Sethi. Sethi means I know you are a businessman. Okay, stop doing business with me. If you have any technical doubts, contact me. And moreover, I love Hyderabad. I would like to stay in Hyderabad, right? Fine, because this is my native place. Thank you guys. Have a nice time. Okay.